Lately, I've been paying a bit more attention to those little things that sort of bring me a bit of joy and make my day a little bit nicer or smoother. Those little things that feel like a touch of luxury that's just added to my everyday life. And so I thought, why not share them with you today? I'm Cleshawn. I am back and better than ever, and in today's video, I'll be sharing a few of my favorite things from the last few months. If you enjoy this sort of calm, cozy chat where I share my favorites, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't already. All right, let's get into this video. So, I'll be sharing my favorites across 3 categories. We'll have some home stuff, we'll have some fashion stuff, and then we're going to end with a few beauty items. I think I have about 12 items in total. So first I'm going to start with home because home is where the heart is. Your space just sort of sets the tone for everything. So I thought I would start there. So the first thing I'm going to share, and only because I have a blaring light in front of me, is going to be the new light that I just purchased. I'm a bit of a light aficionado. I have a bunch of amazing lights in my house. Some some design favorites. I don't know. I've just always been into lighting. I really don't like the main lights, the big lights. As you can see, they're on behind me. I mean, for this video, it adds a little something, but I rarely ever turn on the big lights. Instead, I do my task lighting, the lighting that is around my room, and I have lamps everywhere. But I just got a beautiful new light, and it's one that I've been wanting for a long time. And it is the Akari YA2 light. So this light is designed by the very famous Isamu Noguchi. Beautiful, like paper lantern lights. He's very famous for those, but I think he also did a bunch of furniture. And if I'm not mistaken, there are some sculptures at the Louisiana Museum over in Copenhagen. Well, it's a little bit beyond Copenhagen, but there are definitely a sculpture too there that is designed by him. So he's definitely well known in the design world, but his lamps, his paper lantern lights are just like the star of the show, at least for me. And so I have this piece. It's very sculptural. It has all of these hard angles, but it is softened by that kind of washi paper that it is made out of. And then it has these black metal legs that sort of ground it and gives a bit of a nice contrast. I really struggled putting it together. My husband had to help me because that was a feat, let me tell you. But it was really fun. And we were both trying to be really, really careful. So I love this light. I will definitely be keeping it for a long time. Anywho, I implore you to go and check them out. The next thing on my home list is a new pillow that I got. Let me show you. Ta-da! This is a zebra print cushion, and this came from Artek. And Artek is a Finnish design house, very famous. And I believe they made this fabric, this print in the 20s or 30s. It's one of their kind of iconic prints, and it's just so lovely. And the fabric is so nice and sturdy. This is not a print. This is textiles. This has been, I guess, knitted. Not knitted. What's the word? Is knitted the word? Loomed? Hand loomed? I don't know. Tell me what the word is. Woven. That's the word. So this is not a printed on print. This has been woven, and it is really, really nice. And the inspiration for this really was there inspiration? I really wanted a zebra print rug. I thought it would actually really work well in my space. And I found the perfect one. I'll make sure to insert an image here. And I love this rug, but I thought my house is small. Is it going to overtake? Is it going to be too much in such a small space? And I really just felt like I needed to think about it. Or at the very least, just hold off, and maybe it would hold off until I move to my next place, which hopefully will be bigger. And then if I'm still thinking about it, if I still want it, I can buy it for that place. But I still wanted a little bit of zebra. And so that's when I came across this beautiful cushion here. And let me tell you, baby, these things were not cheap, but they were affordable. And I have 2. And so I bought these cushions not for my couch, even though honestly it looks kind of nice. I bought it for this chair. I have this wicker chair. It's called the Stora Kroll, and it's by a designer called, what's her name? Kerstin Orlin Holmqvist. She is a famous Swedish designer. And this chair is from the 50s. Of course, I bought it secondhand. And, it's a wicker chair. It's not very comfortable to sit in by itself. So I've been putting cushions in it. I have two cushions, one for the back and then one for your bottom. And I changed the cushions every couple of years. Before I had this really luxe, like deep chocolate velvet fabric. This happily replaces that, though I still have those cushions because they're so lovely. I might actually put those on the couch. So yeah, it looks so cute in the chair. And yeah, such a great addition to my living room decor. So the next thing from the home list is something that is quite new and interesting, something I never heard of before. And it is called a spurtle. As you can see, it's like a large stick. It has a handle here. And if you don't know what this is used for porridge, for stirring stews and soups and things like that. And so I picked this up in Scotland a couple of weeks ago. And apparently this is a tool that they've been using since the 15th century. We've already used it several times for our morning porridge, our morning oatmeal. And it works really, really well. So I love this. And I paid £5 for this. It's really great. I do need to oil it, though. It's feeling a little bit dry, but it's definitely worth the money. So if you can find it, I highly suggest buying this. If you eat any type of gröt, as they say in Swedish, any type of stews or porridge, anything like that, this would work really, really well. So if you can find it, I'll see if I can link it in the description box below. But yeah, if you've come across it, you should definitely buy it. Oh, I actually forgot. I have one more home thing that I wanted to show you really quickly. So right behind me is where I have a lot of my books, especially my coffee table books. My reading books, my novels are over there in my office. And so I have a few books on display. I also bought a new bookcase to display some books, this little zigzag shelf over here. But anywho, I bought a new interior design book. And this one is called Livable Luxe by Bridget Romanek. And I've been knowing about her for a long time. But I would say a couple months ago, I think she had a tour on AD, Architectural Digest. And I was like, oh my God, her house is amazing. Her house was my perfect house. It was filled with art and it was a bit eclectic, but still very, I don't know, classic, definitely kind of transitional. It was really beautiful. And a lot of crisp white, but with grounded in woods. And then a lot of pop of color with the art and sculptures. And it's oh my gosh, she's a brilliant interior designer. And then I saw that she had a book. And I believe this picture on the cover is her design for Gwyneth Paltrow. So she's a celebrity interior designer if you don't know about her. But anywho, it's a great book. And I really love the colors as well. And it kind of blends with the painting that I have here on the wall. It's just a really beautiful book. And not only is it beautiful, it is inspiring. All right, we are moving on. I'm just going to show you a few fashion pieces that I've been making, getting dressed really easily. These items in particular are just adding that little oomph to my outfits. And I'm quite really happy. I have to force myself to stop wearing it. So I just slipped these things off right now because I've been wearing them around the house, which is bad because I don't usually wear shoes in the house, but for some reason, these freaking things are so comfortable, I never want to take them off. So these are flip-flops. These are green Havaianas. They are in, I think this is olive. Yeah, this is the olive color, and they have the Brazil logo there. Can you see that? These are great. I did find a link, and I think I'm going to link as much as I can in the description box. But for some reason, they're only in the men's section. So I don't know. Maybe they're men's sandals. Men's sandals. They're unisex, but for some reason, they're only in the men's section. So just be mindful that if you do decide to buy these, to just convert the sizes. I wear 39, 40, and usually I'm a 41. That's Euro size. I have no idea what that is in US size anymore, but I'm 39-40, usually a size 41. I think I might be a 9.5 US 10. I can't remember, to be honest. Anywho, these shoes are so freaking comfortable. I genuinely don't remember flip-flops being that comfortable for me. I know that they're trending right now. This is why you're able to find them everywhere. Every brand has a flip-flop right now. But it's something about the classic ones that are just like a bit fun. And I love getting that sort of like that inspiration from the people who usually always wear flip-flops. The Brazilians, for instance, these shoes are Brazilian, no? So like looking at their style, the Southeast Asian folk, they love a good flip-flop. I love having this like casual little element to an otherwise like really nice outfit. It just adds a bit of fun and a bit of personality. And what's nice about flip-flops is they come in all shapes and sizes and colors and like embellishments. So literally whatever your persuasion is, you can find some. But these are hella comfortable. Oh my God. So I love these, and they're cheap and they just work. And speaking of things that I love that really kind of, I feel like it's bringing out my personality, is I have these like stone necklaces that I've been wearing, and I brought out two that I'll show you here. It's a little bit hard to do this one-handed. You know what? I'm going to clip my mic for a moment. So this is a necklace that I bought off of Etsy, and it is in red agate, and it's in the shape of a fish with a brown colored coated twine. I love this, and it has a sliding knot on there so you can adjust it, and I've been wearing this almost every day. It is just so beautiful, and I have like a nice little collection. I don't even think I paid $20 for this. I'm going to link this in the description. They have so many different colors and different shapes as well, but I just love the little fish, This was the one that sort of started my collection. It is a Koru spiral, and it is a necklace that's called a punamu. And so this is very significant in Maori culture. And so I bought this when I was in New Zealand. And so usually this is gifted. So technically my husband bought it for me, but it's very significant. And it's just a really beautiful stone with a lot of great meaning, and I love it. And so I wear this a lot as well. I was mostly wearing this all the time, and then I got my fish. So, it's a toss-up between these two. But I have since bought some more. I just added a beautiful like tiger eye donut shape pendant to my wardrobe as well. The next thing I'm going to show you is this really gorgeous scarf. And I got this from Totem, and as you can see, it has the logo right there in the middle. I got this on sale, so very happy about that, though I definitely would have paid full price for it. It's in this really beautiful brown color with a little bit of beige lines, and I've been wearing this a lot. I love wearing this, wrapped around my waist. That's a bit of a trendy thing to do right now, but it kind of works for my style. So I don't mind participating in trends if it fits naturally within my style. So yeah, this is the perfect size to like wrap around your waist. You can obviously like wrap it around your shoulders, but I also wear it a lot on my head. So really, really great purchase. I highly recommend getting yourself a silk scarf if you don't have one already. The last thing I'm going to show you is this basket bag. Now, I have had this bag for many years now, a couple years now, and I got this from Another Stories of all places. It has a long strap, it has a hand strap, and then it has a drawstring so you can close it, which I think is quite important. Ooh, it's a little dusty. Recently, I just started wearing it all the time. It's such a beautiful classic piece, and it just adds, again, that like natural element to your outfits. Again, I love juxtaposing it. If I'm wearing something really like classic or something really like casual, whatever the case is, it just kind of works with a lot of different styles. I also love the basket bags that are similar shape that still has like the wicker handle, and it's like a proper little basket that you use as a purse. I will link that below. I just think it's so cute. But the thing is, I like having this drawstring here because, for security. The last thing actually for fashion is my lovely earrings. I am obsessed with these earrings. I got these from COS, I don't know, 2 months ago maybe. And as you can see, they're mismatched. You know, this one is circular and this one is square. And I just love this. It is perfectly my style. My style is like classic with the twist. I love a little bit of personality in my outfits, and these earrings just perfectly exemplify that. And they just add a little bit of an oomph to an outfit. You know, I just feel like it's so expected to just have a nice pair of earrings, but having mismatched earrings, oh, that's quite unexpected. So yeah, it's just fun. So I love these earrings. I wear them all the time. Well, I don't wear them too much, but I do wear them a lot. They are not for sale anymore though. So I did find 2 pairs on Amazon. I found some circular earrings that are very similar, and I found square earrings that are very similar, and they're a very good price. So I thought if you wanted to emulate this, imitate this. You can buy both and do your own mismatch, and then you can gift the other set to a friend, or you can keep it for yourself. But yeah, I just love these earrings. Okay, I just have 3 more items to show you, and they are all in beauty. And so I'm not that into makeup. I just get the makeup that like enhances my natural beauty. I don't know. I just like, don't get me wrong. Like I love like that. Oh, just like a full beat. Oh, it's so beautiful in the like the expertise, the creativity it takes to do such work. It's amazing. But yeah, it's not my vibe. But one day I look forward to like getting all dressed up and getting like full glam. But yeah, I tend to like clean beauty. I'm not all clean beauty. I'm definitely a little bit more minimalist. But I found a few things lately that I'm really, really loving, and I just wanted to share them with you. So the first thing is this Mario. So Makeup by Mario. This is called the Soft Scope Transforming Skin Enhancer. Say that 3 times fast. And this is in the color dark. This is so great. It just adds like this natural like warmth to your face. It's a face enhancer. It's basically a bronzer. Is it it contours a bit, but it's not that. It just, you can literally pile this on and it would still look great. Like you cannot overdo it. It just adds a little bit of definition. You know, sometimes I'll add a little concealer, a little skin tint, and then my face will just feel a bit flat. So like adding this really just brings back that dimension. So I don't know, it's really, really great. So I feel like this is a forever product. I will always have this and wear this. So it's really, really great. So I highly, highly recommend it from someone who's not a makeup influencer. This is amazing. The next thing I'm going to show you is this Wonder Skin. This is their lip stain. Does it have a proper name? It says lip mask, which is interesting. But this is that lip stain. It went viral, and yes, I got. I was influenced. It goes on blue, and then you wipe it off, and you have the nice color reveal. So this one is in the color Whimsical, and it's a bit of a rosy, like a dark rosy color. It's a bit dark for me, so it's not definitely like a natural color, but it's not like too much. But it does last a long time, and it does stay on when you're eating. So it's really great for that. It can sting a little bit when you put it on. I noticed though that happens after I scrub my lips. So keep that in mind. But it is a good product, so I do recommend this. The last thing I'm going to show you is this beautiful lip oil. This is a tinted lip oil. It's called the Balmy Gloss, and it's by Ilia. And I believe they are a clean beauty brand. And I love this. I love the feel of it on your lips. It just goes on like butter. I mean, it's a beautiful color. This one is called Saint. So it's like a corally orangey color. And it's just so beautiful. Like I'm literally thinking of buying 2 more to have them in stock in my back stock in case they decide to like not sell it anymore, because I would be really bummed. This is becoming like an everyday kind of like lip color. I can't wear orange lips every day, but as long as it goes with what I'm wearing, I definitely am usually in this color. So these are the things that have been making my life a little bit brighter. These like, I don't know, just a little more luxurious. And the things that kind of like really make me feel like myself, and just, yeah, I don't know, it brings a smile to my face. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you just in case you can find some joy in these items. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like this kind of stuff, if you want me to do this again in the future, I actually wouldn't mind. I kind of enjoyed doing this. I want to make sure that I'm not doing this and making you feel like you need to go out and buy these things. I know some of you will ask, which is why I will look for the things and put them in the description box, but by no means am I telling you you need to go out and buy these things. I just wanted to share the things that are bringing me joy right now with you. You can live vicariously through me if you want. But yeah, let me know if you like this kind of content and if you want me to create it again in the future. So that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, make sure to leave them in the comment box below. I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye.